Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Here is Cam Little, ready to get this thing started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now Milton. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun is Milton. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and that will lead to a 2nd down. Dobbs headed in motion. A run out of the gun with Brooks. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. On the draw, it's Brooks. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
Another try with Brooks. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Milton. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Downs goes in motion. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And how about that back bulldozing his way forward? A gain of 9 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
2nd and a yard.
Panther Street! Panther Street! Let's go!
They send the tight end in motion. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Back to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
19 tight, 19 tight. Check go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Go!
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle.
Got it. Ready?
3rd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Get up.
He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Come on. Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Set. Street. Street. Warrior 70. Ready?
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Buffalo 18.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. First and 10.
Go, Reed. Go. Let's go now. Hook.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he will score. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Colts move out to a 7-3 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. On first down, here's Milton. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Giving up the middle to Brooks. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
Let's go.
To throw, it's Milton. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment.
On the set.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On first and 10, here's Brooks. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
We'll go once more with Brooks. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
He'll work forward only to about the 18. Here's second and 9. Here's Milton. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. He is in. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. The Cowboys are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ready up. Roll, roll, roll. Here we go, set.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there.
Pioneers.
They'll look to throw. He connects downfield to Dotson. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Second and 7.
Mustang 19. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7.
Set up. Go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down. Throwing now from the gun. That's taken in by Dotson. The Colts are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Little on now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts are on top. It's 14-10. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jonathan Brooks out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. To the air, it's Milton. He'll try a long ball looking for Tony.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Ready.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Dotson, the man in motion. Looking middle, and he's got downs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll throw out of the gun. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Working out of the gun is Milton. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's got it to the 35-yard line. So we have reached halftime, and it's a 4-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
Now a toss, running left, it's Taylor. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Ready, hut!
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. Third and a yard.
Check, hurt! I go! Hut!
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Bobcat.
He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Smash Bronco. Go.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready, go. Set, go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Indy.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's 2nd and 2.
60 by 6, 60 by 70.
They put Wilson in motion. On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Handoff, running left is Brooks. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On second down, here's Milton. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
On the return is Gould. They'll come up here first and 10.
Let's go now.
A run with Taylor. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Downs goes in motion. Back to throw. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Back to the air again on second and 10. The open receiver is Dotson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
On the ground, it's Taylor. Finding space inside the 40. And he will finally be taken down. But not until he gets to the Colts' 16-yard line. A big run from Taylor. 36 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They go right back to Taylor. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here we go, here we go.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Colts.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Kenny Moore there to make the play. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, here's Milton. It's caught. Mingo with the grab. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing, Milton. That's into the hands of Mingo. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the 1st down.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 35 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he's in! Mike Gesicki! Touchdown, Cowboys! So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Go, Reed! Go! Stephanie!
Up the middle they go. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. To throw, it's Milton. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. Now he's loose again. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A give, running right, it's Taylor. Room up the sideline at the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Downs goes in motion. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, Indianapolis.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Ready?
2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal. It's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Hurt.
Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, check that, street, huh? Check go.
Again, it'll be Taylor. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he'll only be able to get to the 7-yard line. So good work by the defense. It sets up 4th down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This about as short as you can get. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. Little's kick is good. And the Colts will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 18, drop,
They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Milton to the air on second down. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Here comes second down. Milton going to look to throw it again. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And you love to see this. You find yourself here in the 4th quarter. Your team is trailing. You're trying to do anything possible to see if you can create some sort of late spark. He goes big-time effort on the layout catch, and he's able to pull it in and see if it could be a little bit of a spark here late in this ballgame.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. Try and throw with Milton. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, if he gets there just a little bit quicker, he can get 2 hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
Now or never, they'll throw on. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quay Walker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.